Hello there, mermaids. Thank you so much for coming in to watch a video for 2025 Sagittarius Tarot Love Reading with myself. For our new Sagittarius watchers, welcome. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. It will be greatly appreciated. And for this series, I decided to use the Tiny Tarot, which is this tarot deck that fits inside this little locket. So I hope you guys enjoy the images and the messages just as much as I hope I will. So how about we get right to it? All right, Sagittarius, so this is what we have for you for the 2025 Tarot Love Reading with me. So we have in the bottom of the deck as the overall theme, the Eight of Pentacles, and we have for your reading the World, Seven of Swords, the Star in reverse, Three of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Temperance, the Magician in reverse, and we end the reading with the King of Wands. So when I see the Eight of Pentacles as the overall theme, it usually talks to me about a theme of overall craftsmanship, overall hard work, overall perfectionism. So this isn't only just about working, keeping yourself busy, keeping yourself preoccupied, and craftsmanship. This is also about perfecting a skill, perfecting something, or becoming proficient in something as well. A lot of you will be accomplishing or succeeding as far as completing a cycle, completing a chapter in your lives. Now, for a lot of you, this has taken a lot of work. Again, a lot of work to perfect, a lot of work with that Eight of Pentacles. Remember that Eight of Pentacles is not just about putting in the work. It's about perfecting a skill, becoming proficient in a specific knowledge. For some of you, this could be about school. For some of you, this could be about training. Now, I know this is a love reading, but sometimes, other aspects of our lives tend to affect our love lives. So sometimes we are going to see that kind of stuff in our love readings, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's not going to be that case. Yes, I do see some of you guys who have been working on trying to graduate from school or trying to finish a trade or a tech certification class. It is telling me here that we are working on completing that because we have the World right here. We're working on completing that chapter. With that World card, we are here about completing a chapter in our lives. This could even be something on a personal level as well, because with that Eight of Pentacles, this has been something you have been putting a lot of work on. This is something that you have put a lot of energy, a lot of time, a lot of skill. And we have in the position of the Self, you do have right here the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords, again, talks about a new beginning, a new setting. For a lot of you, I get the feeling about divorce and moving out. So I feel like for a lot of you, that is what this is all about. So this is about moving out, having a new setting, a new life, because it is the Ace of Swords. For a lot of you, this was a decision that needed to be done rather than a decision that you wanted to do. For a lot of you, this is about a divorce. This is about moving on or leaving a really long relationship. Point is, this is something that you learned a lot from. Now, with the World card, we succeeded in completing this chapter. But the challenge here with the Seven of Swords is that there are still deceptions here. There are still secrets or things that are hidden behind your back. And with the Star card in reverse, the reason why we're all here is because it seems like this has brought us to a place where we have felt a little hopeless. Maybe even with the Star card in reverse as our overall foundation here, we are in this position because we have come to a place where we lost hope. We feel hopeless in our lives, even though with that Ace of Swords, we are in a new chapter. But again, with that Ace of Swords in the position of the Self, we are in a new chapter because we were forced to make certain decisions in the past that were the right decisions, not the decisions we wanted to make per se, But with that Ace of Swords, we had to make certain decisions that were better for ourselves, for our mental health, for our emotional health, for our psychological health, for our spiritual health. And again, with that Eight of Pentacles, this took a lot of work. This took a lot of knowledge to gain. But we completed this cycle. But for some reason here, there are still secrets. There are still things that are being hidden from you. We do leave behind a very emotional person. A Queen of Cups individual could be a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But for a lot of you, this isn't a person. I feel like for a lot of you, this is also yourself. I feel like for a lot of you who have struggled with having control over your emotions, at least in the recent past, this is telling me right here that that emotional side, that uncontrollable emotional side, is going to stay in the past. With that Three of Cups in reverse, I do see you keeping your distance with certain individuals, with certain people. I even see with family, most especially for those of you who have children, 3 children. I'm saying 3 children for those of you who have 3 children. I see you keeping distance from all 3 children. And with that Two of Pentacles, I do see a lot of you guys keeping yourselves busy, preoccupied. And I see that a lot of people around you with the Temperance card are going to give you your space. And they're going to give you and allow you your space because they're going to view you as someone who's doing a lot of healing work. If you have been struggling with alcohol, Sagittarius, they're going to give you your space because they're going to get the impression that you are working on detoxing yourself. Hopes, fears, and or advice. We do have right here the Magician card in reverse. So I do see this as a fear. So the Magician card as a fear talks to us about feeling like we do not have the knowledge, the capabilities, or the ability to manifest a certain outcome that we want to see. Maybe you fear not being able to have a certain outcome that you want to see play out. Maybe you have a specific narrative, or you have had a narrative for a very long time, even though we see a chapter that has completed and we are in a different place now. I see a lot of you guys have a narrative, and you guys diligently want a narrative to play out. And with that King of Wands, maybe for some of you, I see you guys returning to the past or revisit the past and see what you guys can do about it. All right, Sagittarius, so let's go ahead and have a quick overview before we end this tarot reading. So, Eight of Pentacles, this is about craftsmanship. This is about overall working and perfecting on a skill. But overall, I feel like for this reading, it's talking to us about perfecting and learning from an experience where with the World card we have just completed. For some of you guys, with that Ace of Swords, you guys left a relationship. For those of you who have been in a long-term relationship, you guys have moved out, started a new life. But with that Ace of Swords, you guys made certain decisions in the recent past, or at least when we come into the year 2025, we have made, or we will make, certain decisions that felt were necessary, even though they were decisions we did not want to take. But then with that Seven of Swords, I'm still seeing secrets. I'm still seeing deception and things being kept away from you. I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are in this place or in this position because we are feeling hopeless. But I do see that right here, we have possibly left someone behind, a possible Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces with the Queen of Cups. Generally speaking, it seems like you left behind somebody who was emotional, or someone who definitely was on an emotional state when they were in a relationship with you. If not, this could be about you. And this is talking about how it seems like in the recent past up to 2025, you have been quite emotional and very in touch with your emotions. But it seems like with that Three of Cups in reverse, in 2025, I see a lot of you guys putting distance with certain individuals. And for those of you who have children, I see you guys putting distance with your children, specifically with people who have multiple children, like 3 children. I see people just completely keeping distance from their children. With the Two of Pentacles, again, I'm seeing you, Sagittarius, keeping yourselves occupied, keeping yourselves busy. But I see that the people around you, your environment, they're going to respect you and they're going to respect your space, most especially for you, Sagittariuses, who have been struggling with alcohol or indulgence issues. They're going to get the impression that you're working on detoxifying yourself. For others of you, if that wasn't the issue, they're going to get the impression that you're working on healing and connecting with your spirituality. I think you guys will be fearing in 2025 that you guys are just not going to be able to have any control or say in your life, and that fate has totally taken over in your life. But with that King of Wands, I am tempted to say that some of you guys will try to revisit the past and see what you guys can do about that. All right, Sagittarius, thank you so much for watching your 2025 tarot love reading with myself. If you guys are interested in a private personal tarot reading with me that is specifically only about you, go to my website, mermaidoracle.com, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.